If you're entertaining the idea of buying a home in Plano, Texas, you're in the right place. Today I'm starting my series on Plano. We are going to take you all around the city and show you different properties that are available in today's market in different price points. So we're starting out with the lowest price point. Today we're looking at properties that are between $100,000 and $200,000. It does still exist. It may not look like it used to about 15, 20, 30 years ago, but they're out there. So if you're somebody who, you're starting your homeowner journey, you have not gotten too caught up in the social media of your first home being your dream home, your forever home, then this is a good thing. This is a good video for you to stick around. Just kind of gives you an idea of what's out there, what it might look like for you to start and not have to move to Timbuktu in order to find something affordable that can accommodate your needs until you're ready to move to the next stage, right? So today's Tuesday, August 18th, 2026. These properties are completely active on the market. They are available. If you see something that you're interested in, give me a call, text, DM, and we can discuss what might be needed if you might actually want to pursue. So I'm going to start out with just like an exterior view. Of course, we know that the most important thing about real estate is the location, right? All the stuff on the inside that can be changed, all the, the big ticket items, they might cost you a penny, but those can be fixed. But I guess technically you can move a property. Yeah, we're not doing that though. So location. So yeah, if you're thinking about Plano, stick around and let me know what you think. So here we are, property number one, just taking a quick look around the neighborhood, keeping an eye out for the way that the grounds are maintained, paying attention to what type of cars are parked outside, just a couple things I like to look at when I'm evaluating what type of an environment I'm in. This one is located in West Plano, not too far off Parker and Independence. We are looking at a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, I want to say about 1,200 square feet. And yeah, so this one is listed around $195 at the moment. Got wet bars, some built-in shelves, and looks like a wood burning fireplace. Let's see. Right over here, so here's your main entrance. Right over here to the right, you got the first bedroom, which is the smallest one. Let's see if we can get a better. There we go. Okay, smallest bedroom. Pretty standard closet. This bedroom connects to one of the 2 bathrooms. Okay. Pretty big bathroom space. Which then connects to your sink for the 2nd bedroom. And here's the closet for the 2nd bedroom. Pretty big closet, nice closet space. Bedroom is not huge, but doable. I think you could easily fit a queen size bed in here and maybe a long dresser without, killing too much of the space. I probably wouldn't put a queen size with 2 dressers. Maybe a queen size with 1 dresser, or a full size with 2 dressers. This door leads out. There's one entrance to the patio. So you got your own little, balcony. Private balcony. That window is to the kitchen. That door is to the main bedroom, the master bedroom. So we got a nice little stretch over there also. So now we're walking through the hallway that goes back into your main living space. So you got your 2 guest bedrooms on one side. Okay, so we're back over here where we started. And then, see, we got nice high ceilings because it is on the 2nd floor. So if we walk back down this other hallway, now we've got the kitchen, galley kitchen, pretty old school, but that's okay because this is a starter, remember? This is a starter. This is something you buy and you make it your own. As long as the bones are good, the HOA is good. Of course, my mind is thinking, how do we make this better? Because, you know, the kitchen's blocked off. If you were willing to sacrifice a half of a wall there, you could open that up pretty easily. You lose that cabinet there, but you can open that little space up and look over into your living room. Okay, here we are in the master bedroom. Oops, decent sized bedroom, high ceilings again. You can fit a king size in there for sure. And probably just one dresser. It's not a huge bedroom, but it's doable. This is a starter. This is a starter. This is a starter. So here's your balcony space again. It goes over to that second bedroom. You're looking out over the street into the single family home neighborhood. And then you've got your own bathroom over here. Nice closet space. Bathroom is configured quite interesting. You know, some interesting configuration, but obviously we're not looking at something that's a new build. I'll include the details of when it was built, but very good sized bathroom though. Something else that you could do to, you know, quote unquote, make this your own. This is easily enough space to make this a double vanity. Your shower tub space in here is pretty good. You know, again, pretty old school, a lot of wasted space, but the space being there is what matters. Say hi. Okay, so here we go. Oh, these closets are one continuous closet, so it actually makes a turn and then continues. So there we have it. There we have it. This is a condo in the heart of Plano, listed under 200. It is totally doable. 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 1,100, maybe almost 1,200 square feet. And you know, why rent an apartment when you could be putting towards your own future? On to property number 2, we brought you over to East Plano, near Park and Jupiter. Again, taking a look around the outside, not looking too bad. This one's listed at 150. They call it a 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom. It's about 800 square feet. I honestly call this a 1 bedroom, but you'll see when we get inside. We'll take a look at the details. The entrance is on the first floor. The unit is on the second floor. You can tell flooring is freshly done. Some level of LVP. Nice open, bright space up here in the main area. There's your direct view. Not bad, not bad, you know. It's just the inside of the community. Pretty high ceilings. I've done a few little updates, you know, kind of freshened it up, but this is still, this is not stone here. So Formica or whatever they call it. Appliances look like they're in pretty decent shape. Cabinets look to be original cabinets. They just painted them. Again, utilities in pretty good shape. That's where your little dining area would be. Got a little pantry here. Coat closet. So we got our bedroom to the left, bathroom to the right. I believe this is a queen size bed. So they've done a good job at kind of give you an idea of what space is left in here, how big the room is. I probably would have arranged it differently for functionality purposes, but you know, you get the idea. Right over here, you have your balcony space. Looks like there's a little storage out there. Another nice clean view. Looks like the grounds are pretty well maintained. bright and sunny. We gotta love that. I mean, we love that for, you know, mood purposes, but keep in mind what that's gonna do to your electricity bill too. So here's what they have considered the second bedroom. If this were my listing, I would not have considered this a bedroom. There's no egress or emergency exit to the exterior on this room. So we probably would have named it a little different, but there's a door from this room that also goes into the bathroom. That's a replaced cabinet and, you know, a separate unit that was put in here for updates. The countertop is, oh, I don't think it's stone actually, but it's cute. There's a shower and bathtub. There's your favorite showing assistant. What you think, girl? Yep, and that's pretty much it for that one. So, real simple. Again, a great starter though. Great starter. This was listed around $150 in Plano, y'all. In Plano. So there you have it. You got 2 condos. The proof is in the pudding. You can own your own home for under $200,000 in Plano. Yes, it comes with some sacrifice, you know. And look, I know I said it's the beginning. Of course, it depends on your stage of life, right? There's a lot of different scenarios that those types of units could benefit someone in whatever stage they're in. It could be a beginning for someone. It could just be for a single person. It could just be for a small family. It could be for someone that's deciding to downsize, somebody that just don't want to maintain, you know, the exterior of their own home. There's a lot of upsides to condos. So, but yeah, there you have it. They're out there. So, you know, if I knew better, if I knew what I know now when I first moved to Texas in 2013, I would have bought something like that. I would have. I was single, didn't have no kids in 2013. I would have bought myself one of those units, probably something like the second one because it was just me, right? You could easily keep that mortgage down to a reasonable amount, keep those expenses down, be able to make updates to it as you go to protect your equity. And, you know, when it's time to move on to the next stage of life, you either sell it if the market says that that's an option, or you hold on to it and you rent it. You hold on to it, you rent it out, you know, let the market do its thing, let it earn you your appreciation over time, whatever is fit for that stage of your life. So if you have any questions about either of those 2 units, like I said, reach out to me directly. Even if that's not your price point, if you got some other questions or you're looking for a house, you're looking for a realtor in DFW, give me a call or text. I'd be glad to help you through your process. If you need help with finding a rental, that's also something I can help you out with. Investors, I work with investors quite a bit. If you're looking for off-market properties or on-market properties, or you're looking to build a portfolio, shoot me a message. All those good things. So hope y'all enjoy those little tours. We're going to be doing a lot more of those. So, you know, our next, obviously for Plano, the next time we're moving around in Plano, our next price point will be the 200 to 300 range. So, that's still a little tight, you know, that's still a little tight for Plano, depending on what you're looking for. But obviously, as the price goes up, the more we'll see available. So, yep, I hope y'all enjoyed that, and stick around, you know, hit follow, hit like, hit subscribe, all that stuff that I've never said before. So I look forward to seeing y'all on the next one. See you in a little bit.